Welcome to SakshiEducation.com. So now today we are going to discuss about the current affairs of October second half, that is October 16th to October 31st 2018. So as part of our preparation for various competitive examinations, so current affairs plays a important role where the students can gain much more marks. So what are the focus areas where students must concentrate on current affairs, like persons in news, national affairs, international affairs, the next awards and honors, if there are any joint military actions, so as well as important days, books and authors, etc. So therefore the foreign delegates visiting India and or else Indian delegates visiting the foreign countries also very important for examination point of view, as some MOUs are signed between them for the development of the India as well as for global trade purpose. So therefore we will just look after the persons in news first of all. So it is first Priyank Kanango. So in the list of persons in news, so it is Priyank Kanango is being appointed as new chairperson of National Commission for Protection of Child Rights. So he is being appointed by appointment committee of the cabinet for a term of 3 years. Next, Nimesh Shah. So Nimesh Shah is elected as the new chief of AMFI, Association of Mutual Fund Industries in India. So earlier, so the chairperson was A. Balasubramaniam, so he is being replaced by Nimesh Shah. So AMFI works as a apex regulatory body for mutual funds in India under the guidelines of SEBI, Securities and Exchange Board of India. So AMFI is a regulator for mutual funds. Next, SS Mundra. So SS Mundra, the former deputy governor of Reserve Bank of India. So he is being appointed as the advisor for bankbazaar.com. So SS Mundra is an important economist, okay, who served as the deputy governor of Reserve Bank of India. Now he is being appointed as an advisor to bankbazaar.com. And Arundhati Bhattacharya, so well known woman banker, Indian banking industry, Arundhati Bhattacharya, who served as the first woman chairperson of State Bank of India. Now she is being appointed as independent director for Reliance Industries Limited by its tycoon Mukesh Ambani. So therefore now Arundhati Bhattacharya is going to serve the Reliance Industries Limited, and she is also being appointed as independent director for Wipro. Next, Alia Bhatt. So Alia Bhatt is being named as the new brand ambassador for Nokia India Limited. So she is being appointed by HMD Global as new face of Nokia India. So Shekhar Mande is being appointed as new Director General of CSIR, Council for Scientific Industrial Research. MJ Akbar, so the Minister of State for External Affairs, MJ Akbar, has stepped down. He resigned to his post, okay, following the allegations of sexual allegations against him. So he stepped down and challenged, so the allegations to be challenged in the court. So due to the Me Too campaign, so many of the important persons, okay, fine, even you have noted that Nobel committee, so which announces the Nobel awards. So this year Nobel award for literature is not being announced, okay, due to Me Too campaign, okay, following. So where the sexual allegations were on the members of the selective committee in the Nobel. So therefore in India, so the MJ Akbar is the first person who has been stepped down, so due to Me Too campaign or the sexual harassment allegations against him. Next, Main Abdul Malik. So Main Abdul Malik is being sworn in as the new Prime Minister of Yemen. and he took oath of office in Riyadh of Saudi Arabia in the presence of Yemeni's President Abdul Rabbu Mansur Hadi. So, Abdul Mansur Hadi, okay, is the president of Yemen. Okay, so in his presence, the prime minister, new prime minister Main Abdul Malik sworn in as okay, following. So, the new PM. Nick Clegg, so former deputy prime minister of British, was being hired by Facebook as its head for global affairs and communication team. So, the former deputy prime minister of British has joined the Facebook. Just now we have learned that Arundhati Bhattacharya, former chairman of SBI, has joined Reliance Industries Limited. Okay, now it is the turn for the British former deputy prime minister, okay, to join the Facebook. Sajjan Jindal, so well known Indian steel icon. So, Sajjan Jindal, who is also the CMD of India's JSW Steel, was being elected as treasurer by World Steel Association in Tokyo, Japan. So, the World Steel Association has appointed him as the treasurer. So, it is a very good honor for an Indian. So, therefore, there might be a question on this in the competitive examination. Okay. So, Sajjan Jindal, remember the name. Next, coming to the obituary, Paul Allen. So, Paul Allen, he is also the one of the founder of Microsoft along with Bill Gates. So, now the Paul Allen is no more. So, he died at the age of 65 due to cancer in USA. Next, N.D. Tiwari. So, Narayan Dutt Tiwari, N.D. Tiwari, okay, well known Congress leader, as well as who served as Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh as well as the first CM of Uttarakhand, is no more. He died at the age of 93. So, on 19th of October 2018, N.D. Tiwari also served as Governor of Andhra Pradesh. And coming to the other important persons in news, so Patrick Boban, the Secretary General of International Basketball Federation, dies in Buenos Aires of Argentina. So, he is well known a football player, okay, so died at the age of 51 years. And Paul Biya, so Paul Biya won 7th term president of Cameroon. So, very important person, okay, it is not about obituary, but okay, so it is regarding an election or appointment again. So, very important persons who was being appointed here. So, now it is regarding the elected person. So, Paul Biya, so won 7th term as the president of Cameroon. So, he was serving as the president of Cameroon since 1982 and he is around 85-year-old. Next, Suresh Nambat. Suresh Nambat was being appointed as the new editor of The Hindu. So, The Hindu newspaper, okay, The Hindu Daily, so has appointed Suresh Nambat as the new editor. Okay, he will take the charge with effect from 1st March 2019. Next, M. Nageshwar Rao. So, M. Nageshwar Rao IPS was being appointed as the interim director of CBI on 24th October 2018, okay, after the allegations between the two directors, that is Alok Kumar Verma, director of CBI, and Rakesh Asthana, the special director of CBI. So, there is an allegation between these two, Rakesh Asthana, special director of CBI, and Alok Kumar Verma, the director of CBI. So, due to this, so the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, okay, according to the appointments committee of the cabinet, has asked these two people to go on leave, okay, and this place a new interim director of CBI was being appointed and the name is M. Nageshwar Rao IPS. So, very important for examination point of view at the major institution. So, major investigation institution, okay. So, directors has made allegations, okay, on one on one. So, therefore, the government has asked them to go on leave. Next, Justice Govind Mathur, okay, was being appointed as the acting CJ of Allahabad High Court. And Arundhati Bhattacharya, again she is being appointed as the independent director of Wipro Private Limited. Next, Satish Kumar Gupta was being appointed as new CMD of Paytm Payments Bank. So, Paytm Payments Bank has been appointed, okay, Satish Kumar Gupta as MD and CEO. Next, Mahinda Rajapakse, the person who served two-term president for Sri Lanka, has again been appointed as the new Prime Minister of Sri Lanka, replacing Ranil Wickremesinghe. So, earlier Mahinda Rajapakse has served as president. Now, he is being elected as the new Prime Minister of Sri Lanka, and the President of Sri Lanka present it is Maithripala Sirisena. Next, and the last one is Sanjay Kumar Mishra. So, Sanjay Kumar Mishra, an IRS officer, was being appointed by ACC as new Chief of Enforcement Directorate. And finally, the President of Brazil, the new President of Brazil, okay, was sworn in, okay, Jair Bolsonaro. So, Jair Bolsonaro, okay, was being elected as the new President of Brazil. So, replacing Michael Temer. So, these are the very important persons in news, okay, which will appear in the examinations compulsorily. So, therefore, so SakshiEducation.com helps you, okay, so to boost up your preparation. So, therefore, here we are giving you a brief ideology about the current affairs. You please just elaborate it. So, because of this 1 hour session, so we need to cover various topics in the current affairs. So, we are just throwing a light on the gist of current affairs.